All right, today we're going to step into a world that's just buzzing with life, the local artisan market. These places are so much more than just somewhere to shop. They're a whole vibe, a full-on experience, and we're going to figure out exactly what makes them so special. And this scene right here, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's not just a photo, it's a whole atmosphere. You can almost hear that low hum of people chatting. You can smell the mix of handmade candles and maybe some food from a nearby stall. You can just feel the creative energy coming from every single table. It's a total sensory overload in the best possible way. So that leads us to the big question, right? Beyond all the cool stuff and the lively vibe, what is the real story here? What is it that makes these markets so much more than just a collection of stalls? Well, to get to the bottom of that, we have to start right at the beginning. That feeling you get the second you walk in. Let's call it a vibrant welcome. The minute you step into one of these places, it's like you've walked straight into a living kaleidoscope. I mean, there's just an explosion of color everywhere you look. It's a showcase of pure human creativity. And maybe the most important part, you can feel this real sense of community. This is where people come together, not just to buy things, but to actually connect and share. Okay, so now let's zoom in a bit and get to the heart of the market, the actual items themselves. Welcome to a world of handicrafts. And just look at the amazing contrast you find here. On one side, you have this gorgeous, timeless amber jewelry that feels like it has so much history. And right next to it, you've got these hilarious crocheted figures of modern icons like Marge Simpson and Snoopy. It's fantastic. And honestly, that's the magic of these places. They are these living, breathing spaces where old-school craft techniques, like making jewelry or crocheting, are being used to create something totally new, totally fresh, and totally relevant for right now. It's not about being stuck in the past, it's about carrying tradition into the future. The sheer variety is just staggering. It's not just art you can wear, it's things that can completely change the feel of your home, like handmade candles, amazing smelling incense, and all this delicate jewelry. Every single stall is like its own little universe of creativity. But if we lean in and look even closer, we start to see that these items are way more than just pretty objects. They're actually storytellers. So let's explore the culture in the details. Okay, get a load of these incredible earrings. We've got these super detailed sugar skulls, which are called calaveras, and these bright orange marigold flowers. Now, these aren't just spooky or pretty designs for Halloween. Nope, they are packed with deep cultural meaning, and they point directly to traditions like Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. And really understanding what a calavera is, that's the key. Yeah, it's a skull, but it's not a symbol of something scary. In the Day of the Dead celebration, it represents remembering loved ones and celebrating life. So that context, it adds a whole new beautiful layer of meaning to a little pair of earrings. And of course, cultural expression can also be super playful and fun. I mean, check these out. Earrings shaped like bright red chili peppers and a little fringy piñata. It's such a joyful modern way to nod to cultural icons, making them fun, celebratory, and totally wearable. But really, the crafts on the table, that's only half the story. The other half, and you could argue it's the most important half, is all about the people. It's all about the human connection. Just watch this interaction for a second. This is where the magic really happens. The artisan isn't just selling you something. She's sharing her passion, her process, the story behind her work. And the customers? They get to connect with the actual person who made their new treasure. That's a powerful exchange you're just not going to find in a big box store. And so often, the artists themselves are a living, breathing part of their art. Look at this vendor. She's wearing this stunning, traditionally embroidered blouse that is every bit as much a work of art as the jewelry she's selling. She literally embodies the heritage and the skill that she is keeping alive through her craft. It's incredible. This quote really just sums it all up, doesn't it? Every purchase tells a story and supports a dream. When you buy something directly from an artisan, you're not just getting a thing. You're becoming a part of their story, and you're directly helping to support their passion, their livelihood, their dream. Okay, so let's pull all of these threads together and try to answer that big final question. In our world today, why do these markets really, truly matter? So why are these markets so vital? Well, it really boils down to three huge things. First, they're like living museums. They preserve cultural heritage and keep traditional skills from disappearing. Second, they're like little engines for local economies, empowering small business owners. And third, in a world that's getting more and more digital, they offer something that's becoming priceless: real, genuine, face-to-face human connection. Which kind of leaves us with one last thought to chew on. In a world full of fast fashion and mass production, what is the real true value of something made by hand? It's definitely something worth thinking about.